How's it going, guys? Bonaire here. So today we're going to be playing some Nita and Gem Grab. Yeah, we got her at 485 trophies, and we got some teammates here in the game room. And yeah, let's see what we can do. So guess we found the match here right away. And it looks like we're going up against a Poco, a Nita, and a Tara. So the map is Hard Rock Mine, which is pretty decent. I think Nita definitely does well here. I mean, she excels in Gem Grab in general. It's just that this map is pretty good because, as you can see here, like Tara doesn't do much damage at a further range, but Nita does pretty consistent damage, and yeah, she's just a really good aggro player. So our team comp is pretty standard. I guess the Jessie's a little kind of different from regular team comps, but we tried it out and it worked pretty well. We won a bunch of games, and yeah, so we got Poco as the mid for our gem carrier. We got Nita as an aggro, and then Jessie kind of as a support, which I guess she can kind of work, but usually you see Jessie as a gem carrier. Although she did kind of work here because the turret, does do very well against most teams. And yeah, so we're able to take out the Poco there, which is good because their gem carrier doesn't have any gems. And in fact, their team doesn't have any gems. But Tara gets our Poco with the superhero, and she also gets me, which really sucks because now they take about half the gems. And yeah, so it's 4-4, but I think there's about 2 gems in the middle, so their Poco picks them up, and now we're losing 6-4. But that's okay. We can make it back, and this Nita's kind of in a bad spot. You never want your aggro to carry the gems, but as you can see, we take out the Nita there, and there's a Poco that's, well, he had his heal, so he wasn't in too much trouble, but yeah, unfortunately our Jessie went up way too far, and that gave him 4 gems there, so now we're kind of in a bad spot, 9-4, but we do have kind of mind control right here, and I think their Poco grabs the 10th gem, but yeah, the Nita's in a bad spot since there's 2 people on her and she went up too far and she was carrying I think 4 gems. So you definitely never want to do that. You kind of want to play more reserved, but that's just why you don't want to give your aggro character, which is usually like a Nita or a Tara or someone. You don't want them carrying gems at all. So just leave that to the Poco unless you really need to grab them. Then like don't pick them up. But anyway, we take out the Poco here and we do have countdown. And it's looking pretty good. That was just a solid victory. Not much you can do in a 1v3 there. And yeah, these players are pretty high in trophies as well, so that was a good win. And yeah, let's just move on to the next one here. So as you can see, all our brawlers are pretty close to 500. We just need 2 wins here for my Nita, 2 wins for the Jessie, and the Poco needs a 3rd win, because I think he's about 5 trophies behind this, the Jessie and the Poco. Sorry, our Jessie and Nita, but yeah, now we're going up against the Shelly, Nita, and Poco, so similar team comp, but I don't think Shelly's very good in Gem Grab. She's okay, she can work, but I don't know, she's just not the best in Gem Grab in general. You can play her as an aggro, but I wouldn't really recommend it. I think Bull kind of suits this map more. Nita can kind of hit around walls here, so... Fortunately, I missed that 3rd shot. Maybe I should have auto-aimed, but it's whatever. That's the thing, with Nita, I don't really like to auto-aim, but I usually just aim all my shots, and here I kind of panicked and threw down the bear, but yeah, it didn't do that well for me. But we do have mind control here, and yeah, we got the turret up now, and I think the Shelly doesn't use her super. Yeah, she just goes down here, and they're kind of damaging the turret, trying to take it out, but our Jessie's got the heals right there with the star power, and yeah, trying to keep that turret alive. It's just they don't have a lot of damage that can really take out the turret very easily. Especially that, well, Jessie doesn't do much, but I get super here by Shelly, and we're kind of in a bad spot, but not really, because I think we wiped their whole team, and yeah, now it's 11-0, so this is probably just going to be a very solid win as well. And yeah, there's not much they can do. Poco against the bear, he's just going to rush forward. Shelly at a distance doesn't do much damage, so... yeah, this one's in the bag, and that's another good match. And we're just 1 win away from getting 500 on our Nita, because this win puts us at 495. Yeah. And that's one tip I'll give you guys for if you're playing in a game room with your friends, and you're pretty high in trophies, don't hit play again, because I think there's something in the matchmaking algorithm that'll, like, match you up against really good players if you hit play again. And sometimes you get unlucky, like in this match here, we went up against, well, my friend Sheriff Meso, I think he's in Invictus, but yeah, these guys are really good players as well, so solid team. I think we played them twice, actually, in this video here, but Yeah, so they're running Spike, Poco, and Ricochet, which is kind of a very standard comp. If you put Spike and Rico with like anyone pretty much, you're just gonna do well in Gem Grab. Like, doesn't matter what map it is, because you got Poco for heals, and then you have a support and an aggro. Support is Ricochet, and then aggro is Spike. But yeah, Ricochet gets me with the super here. Really good super, especially with the star power, does extra damage. So yeah, this game doesn't go very well right here off the bat. And Spike beats Nita one-on-one, so you never really want Nita to go against Spike, but I figured he was trying to flank us, and I'd just try to get him out of there at least. We do take them both out, but now the Spike is just going to pick up all those gems. So we're still not doing very well in this game. And now, yeah, there's a Rico and a Poco. I throw the bear down, but I think it's just going to make it so that Rico has to go in the middle. And yeah, I just wish Nita's bear was a bit faster, but you know, she's in a pretty good spot. I don't think she needs any buffs or anything, but they grab their 10 gems here and they're getting out of there, and there's really not much we can do. That Rico supered us both, unfortunately, and yeah, he got a super back right away, and that was pretty much the game. Yeah, Spike almost goes down, but he's got a star power healing him up, and Poco doesn't do like any damage, so yeah, anyway, you know, good game to them, and that does put us 2 more wins away now from, you know, 500 our Nita, but that's okay. We're going up against the Primo here, which he can work sometimes, but I definitely wouldn't recommend. I think Bull's better, just in general. Primo's not in the greatest spot, and he hasn't really been in a great spot ever since. Well, I don't know. I don't know how long Primo's been that bad, but I just don't like him that much. He's a lot of fun to play, don't get me wrong, but mostly at lower levels, or if you're playing like Duo Showdown or something, yeah, he's a lot of fun. And he can work on Bone Box, actually. He's really good on Bone Box. But, yeah. Here I run up, and I think the Primo punches me like once, and then he just backed off. But yeah, Poco gets that heal off, and I throw the bear down, but unfortunately I go down as well. Although we're doing fine. I'm going to respawn here, and it's, I think, 4-3. It's just that I think they have 3 people up there. Or no, I guess the Tara had died. But yeah, now Tara is super, so we have to really watch out. Although she does get our Jessie. And then the Poco gets the gems there, unfortunately, that our Jessie dropped. I think our Poco should have just gone up there because he had heal as well. I don't know why he didn't. But that's fine, you know. Yeah, so now I was debating throwing my bear down. I'm going to throw it down there in the bushes. Which is a decent play, I guess, just to put some pressure on them and push them back. Because now they have to deal with the bear. And yeah, Primo can take it out easy, but we got that Tara down low on health. And they're not going for the turret, which is good. They have no one to really get up in there and take it out. So that turret's going to be a problem. But yeah, one thing I do wish they would change about Nita is just to buff her star power a bit. Because 300 health is really not a lot of healing. Like, and considering how few hits like your bear gets, yeah, it's just not that great. And our Poco could have grabbed that gem, but I guess he would have been in range of the Primo. And the Tara, I think, uses her super here on the Jessie or on nothing. I think she just missed outright, so yeah, I think that pretty much sealed their loss. And I take her out there, and then Poco is trying to grab those gems. They're just trying their best. Here comes the Primo, but I get the Poco as well. Take him down, and yeah, there's a Primo going for me, but it doesn't matter because our Poco has 10 gems. So yeah, we do take him out there, and that's a solid win. These guys were a bit lower level, but they actually played really well. So while we were playing, I thought they were higher level players, but I guess not. So yeah, Jeff's trying to snipe us. Just yeah, I guess he's trying to snipe Nate. But anyway, we're just gonna get into the next match here. I think we waited a bit because Jeff was in matchmaking. So yeah, I guess shoutouts to Jeff. I don't know. Go check out his channel. But anyway, yeah, and then this game we're going up against the Daryl, which is good news because he's not the best either. I guess he knows one of us or something, he's spinning. But yeah, he's actually going to try, so it's not just going to be a free win. And yeah, somehow Jessie took out Rico there. I wasn't really looking, but you know, good job on that. And Nita, I like that she hits around corners, which is just solid. But yeah, this Daryl's just standing there for some reason, and I pick up those gems just to get them, but maybe I should have left them for Poco, but I guess whatever. I don't know, sometimes I just like to pick up gems, even as Nita, which I know you shouldn't, but yeah. So now, we've got a good control of the map, and I threw down a bear here. Although Daryl takes it on like 2 hits, which is crazy. He does so much damage, like point blank. You just auto aim and yeah. Now the Spike has a super, so we have to be kind of careful, but I guess he didn't want to throw it there. And we just need one more gem and we're gonna win. Or at least have countdown. And then yeah, here I think I just auto aimed, but that's fine. Spike almost took me out. He just does a lot of damage, so I figured I'd, you know, just get the guaranteed damage off on him. And yeah, we have countdown here. Our Jessie looks like she just stopped because I guess she knew we would win. There's no way they can come back. And that means that we got 5 trophies here, and Nita's gonna get to 500, so that's pretty great. And we got Jessie there as well. But yeah, it always feels good to max out a brawler. Definitely solid. And it's nice to play them even after that, because I think like even if you tilt below 500, it's fine. Just play like duo showdown, and you'll probably get your trophies back. So you shouldn't be afraid to play your 500 brawlers just because you don't want to tilt them. I mean, there's always the opportunity to just play duo showdown or something. But yeah, we need to get the Poco to 500 as well, so we said let's do one more. And yeah. And we actually go against Sheriff Meso's team again, so we have a rematch here. And I don't know, they did really well the first time, and they got the same strategy going. Spike on the left, Rico on the right. But let's see if we can pull out a win here. Hopefully not tilt our Nita and get our Poco to 500 as well. So yeah, the game's starting here. We have decent positioning, but it's just a struggle for the middle. I think I take out Poco here because his heal didn't go off. And then I take out, or no, the Jessie takes out Spike. But we cleaned their team up, and we got all the gems. So we definitely take the lead here, 6-0. Our gems are split between the Jessie and the Poco, but it's fine. So now we got the bear going down there, which is decent. Just gonna push the Poco back a little bit, and I think I wanted to take out the Ricochet here, but I missed one of my shots. But we do take him out, which is fine. And now the bear's going after Poco because he has like no damage. And yeah, the Spike is running back here, so I think I went for him at least once. And yeah, I think I got the Poco here as well, and the Ricochet just misses his super. And we grabbed 10 gems, so now we just gotta back up. You know, one thing you don't want to do is back up like immediately, which you want to kind of stay up here in the wall just to surprise them and make sure they can't like run to your spawn, and then the Ricochet would have you cornered and just super you. But I think I almost went down here, which wasn't smart. But we do pick up the win there. We got our revenge. But either way, GG to these guys. They played really well. And yeah, that's pretty much just going to be the end. We got our Nita to 505. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.